Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, and I am at the head of the creative club we call Donors United. It is here, the start of the 2019-2020 championship, the Scottish Championship. I still can't believe we're here. A season for the Donors up against Kilmarnock to open the season, the league proper at least. Whew, it's going to be quite the adventure this season, if I'm being honest. I mean, as a reminder, when it comes to the championship, we are considered to be mid-table. And I would be stoked to see a 6th place finish, seeing us above Queen of the South, Falkirk, Morton, and Dunfermline. In all honesty, I'd be happy with 8th. You know, nice and clear of that relegation battle. But 6th would be great. I don't think we're going to get any higher than that. There's no way we scare a playoff spot out of this. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. There's no way we sneak into 4th. I could be happy with 6th. Be thrilled with 8th. That is going to be my own personal goal, is to get us into 8th. To get there, let's look at the transfers that have been taking place to get us to that point. I did try to bring back Flagdude to the point where he actually accepted a contract offer. Our dear friend Flagdude, former donor, he turned us down. We'll get to that in a moment. First, summary to date. We've made some loans to you lucky kids going to Broxburn Athletic this year. Are Michael Reed and Jamie Murray. Sean Rutherford loaned out to Cowdenbeath. Giovanni Di Lorenzo sold for $90,000 to Partick Thistle, which is a great piece of business, if I'm being honest. I quite like it. Villy gets loaned to Airdrie. He'll finally get some first-team playing time. Gordon Marshall loaned to Dumbarton, which we may have to cancel. I'll show you why in a second. And Lewis Milne, also on the move to Partick Thistle. They've been really rating us. $180,000 from them this season. Quite happy with that. Partick Thistle, they'll be happy with those pickups, I would think, though. Looks like Di Lorenzo injures himself with a pulled hammy. He'll be up for 3 more weeks, so he's off the starting roster. But Lewis Milne does factor into the first-team plan. He's played in 2 appearances so far, 6.65 average, so might be a bit of a high jump to the Premiership, but hey, we got our money, and we're quite happy with that. On the other side, all frees and loans here. Tom Walsh is in. Of course, he's injured. Fraser Anderson loaned in from Hamilton as a D-mid depth option. Also a defensive winger if I ever, for whatever reason, decided to do that. Lawrence Capel, Matt Preston arrived on their end-of-contract deals. Fikayo Tomari we also brought in on a free. And Jake Richardson purely as a fullback, wingback depth. Basically the Sean Rutherford of the situation, where hopefully he will be less cranky about not getting playing time. Fikayo Tomari is an interesting one because we've already got Toshny there on the right. We've got a Villy if we need him to. We're looking pretty good at that area of the park. I have now, though, a very solid option to challenge Toshny. And look at those physicals. Oh, so good. Plus, he's also Canadian. And he's kind of like on the Canadian U23 squad. So I may be helping out with the Olympic bid for Canada. Just a little bit. Ain't I a stinker? But as I mentioned, Flagdude, we had a chance. We had a great chance to bring back one of the founding donors to this team. Let's go to the donors shortlist here and we'll see what's been happening here. Shortlist for the donors. NG still with Man U. Still doing what he does best. NG stuff. Has he actually debuted with the first team? Not so much. He's with the U21s right now. Still doing NG things though. NG Wolfgamer, the second NG avatar, is with Everton, 19-year-old. Still with their U21s. Yet to make an appearance proper. But you gotta think, he's got that massive ceiling. Hopefully something good happens with him. Drake Riot injured, sadly, with the flu. With West Ham, though he's wanted by 2 clubs. We want him, of course, but so do Ipswich and MK Dons. That would be an interesting move for him. Drake Riot, he has seen time in the Cups, I believe, if I'm recalling correctly. But he hasn't seen league appearances yet with the big club. Probably won't for a little while longer yet. Mark Daly has also not seen time with Man U, so with their U21s. Was loaned out to Bradford City last season. Got some playing time. Didn't exactly light the world on fire. He's got some development to go with yet. Franco Iacchini, why are you on this list? You should not be on this list, sir. Remove from the donors list. Thank you. Sorry about that. You should not be on the donors list. You should only be on the default list, because I'm going to get him one of these days. Oh, just you wait. Jorge Mendoza, the original. Still with Marceliagos, still kicking it. But then we get to Flagdude, who is out with a hernia for 5 to 6 weeks, which I choose to believe is karmic retribution for signing with York. York! Flagdude, why are you signing with York for, by the way, half of what we were offering to pay him? He signs for less money. We're a team in League 2 instead of coming home. Oh, Flag Dude. Some days, Flag Dude, I just don't understand you. I just don't understand. Be that as it may, we still have Joe Chalmers. He is still our starting left back. He is still amazing. He's still only 25, and he's already been pretty freaking awesome to start the season. We have already had our first 2 cup matches. Yeah, we beat Peter both times. I was worried, but we got past them. Of course, now we draw Hamilton in the second round of the League Cup. Our parent team, might I remind you, who we have to beat to reach our minimum expectation of the third round, so no pressure there. Meanwhile, we got a Minnow Turf United. Finally, some good cup draw luck. Thank goodness. In the League Challenge Cup, which we are expected to reach the semi-final of. Which, by the way, means we have to win in the third round, or quarterfinal, as it's also known, before getting to the semis. We got 2 more wins to go here, 1 more win here, and then we got the Scottish Cup to worry about, where that's another 2-win minimum situation there. Looking at those 2 cup victories, a 1-0 win in the Challenge Cup first round was a close one away. Matthew Shevlin with the late goal in the 89th minute, coming on to make something happen for the Strikers, and make it happen he did. 89th minute hero for Shevlin. Unfortunately, he's now out injured, and that is really crushing all of us. Preston and Martin, 7-1, 7-3 in the backline. Very, very solid defensively. They did post a clean sheet. They posted a bigger clean sheet in the 3-0 win at home in the League Cup first round, again against Peterhead. Oh, it's so nice. Kyle Tomorrow got the start there, 7-7. That's how you introduce yourself to the home side. Joe Chalmers with 2 assists. Aaron Holloway with 2 goals, actually, in the 26th and 70th minutes. And Harry Charsley actually gets himself a goal, which is good, because I've been not too pleased with him. Actually, Grattan a little bit of a underwhelming performance, but it was enough. The point is, we made it through. Peterhead had been dropped. And now we've got more cup competitions to worry about, which is a good worry to have. I'm happy with that. Right now, the only worry we have is starting the league campaign off on the right foot. No Ross McCormack. But we've still got a very tough match ahead of us. To that end. And again, with all of our strikers out injured, Rich TUK out, Tom Walsh out, Matthew Shevlin out, Rich TUK in particular 4 to 5 months with a torn Achilles, or damaged Achilles at least. Oh, it's tragic. For a kid who was getting Wales caps, who was being coveted by Everton. Oh, horrible. To the point where we might have to actually recall Gordon Marshall from his loan at Dumbarton if we get desperate. Right now, we still got Grattan and Monty Holloway. Grattan, of course, still cranky that I'm not shipping him off to bigger teams, but we kind of need you, Ashley. Kind of, sort of, a little bit, maybe need you. Toshny, Martin, Preston, and Chalmers on the back. Snorlax in the hole. Charsley and Stins in the center. We're going to try Charsley there and see if that helps. Talls is the other option there. He's currently wanted. Erholm's Tumor draws back into the top with no Lewis Milne and Monty Holloway and Grattan up front. Does that do the trick? Let's find out. A draw would be great. I mean, we'd always love a win to start things. But, I mean, a draw would still be great. A draw would be fantastic, actually. No one expects us to win. Good luck out there today. Nothing too fancy. Just go out there, play your game, get the job done, and away we go. Donors in their reverse Cascadian kit, away to start the season. Kilmarnock in their white and blue. We'll see how well this goes. Toshny. I don't know where that header was going, Toshny, but waste of a chance there. The start, fairly even. Muirhead's throw to Magoma. Crosses for Constantine. Great save by Jamie J. And the follow-up. What a double save. The third is blocked by Chalmers. Absolute mayhem in front of goal. 3 clear-cut chances they're counted as. And Jamie J comes up massive in goal. Well, that's how you introduce yourself to the league. Bit of some... Oh, James Forrest. That's a familiar name. Way back when, I want to say FM11 maybe? I managed to snag Forrest on a free from, I want to say Celtics youth setup. And he just ran roughshod over the league. It was amazing. Of course, he would go on to become amazing in real life, so there you go. FM predicts reality. Osthumer, Stinsmaster, Snorlax, Charsley. Tries the through ball for Grattan, and he will pick it up. Oh, it's a horrible back pass, and a great save by McCallum. Clear-cut chance for the Donors now goes begging. Shots are 14-1. Oh. And Grattan had a chance there to steal a goal for the Donors, ultimately not able to hit the back of the net. Hit the target, though. That's important. Come on, boys. Keep it going. You can improve. I know you can. Jamie J keeping us alive here. I have faith. I have a lot of faith. I am concerned. Well, let's get it onto the extended mode, shall we? There's the problem right there. I'm like, that half went by a little bit quickly. That would be why. All right. I'm thinking, while we've been doing all right, I'm thinking we might need to go into counter mode. If Kilmarnock are going to hit us this hard, we need to try and account for that. Toshni now. Martin, Preston, and Jay. Yeah, I can't depend on my 24x8 particle board with a Jamie J jersey, says Fly Dude in Twitch chat. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, we're glad that he's there, and he's certainly developing into that keeper of the future. We always wanted him to be. The future clearly is now. Chalmers. Stinsmaster. For Grattan. Is he onside? He is, and he's hit the back of the net. That's what we want Ashley Grattan to do. 1-0 for the Donors at the 47th minute. And the Donors have shocked Kilmarnock's faithful. Stinsmaster, lovely first-time ball. Chalmers with the second assist, which sadly FM does not count. Keeper commits very early to that. McCallum's going to want that one back. Commits early to the near post, and Grattan says, okay, that sounds good to me. Chalmers. Oh, it's a penalty! It must have been a handball, because that did not look like a tackle at all. Well, off the throw-in. Count it. Grattan for 2. Oh, it's a save by McCallum. Guessed right, got there. Great save. Penalty was well placed, too. Can't fault him there. Ooh, it's our third clear-cut chance gone begging. So there's Grattan. Yep. Could have placed it a little bit further to the left. Still, keeper guessed right. Keeps Kilmarnock in this. You have to think if that penalty goes in, it's over. Toshni as well to clear that. Blocked again out for a corner. Shots 18-5. 3 clear-cut chances apiece. Only 1-0 for the Donors. Which makes me very, very happy. Carthy blocked, and Stins can start something here. He does, but we'll never see it, because clearly it wasn't good enough to be mentioned twice. Chalmers. Stinsmaster. Tries to find Chalmers again down the left. Forrest cuts that out. Snorlax. Berhunos Tumor. Charsley. Amadi Holloway. Lovely little turn and the little flick. Saved by McCallum. Not bad by Aaron Amadi Holloway. Would have liked to see him lay that ball off, though. Lovely little turn to draw that attention. Ooh, a little back heel from Stins. Getting cheeky. Grattan. Stins. Berhunos Tumor. Charsley. Grattan. Amadi Holloway. This time he takes the shot, and he's about, I want to say, 30 feet wide. Not his best work. Unfortunately, Amadi Holloway is gassed, which does not bode well. I can push Charsley into his Shadow Striker role. In fact, saying that out loud, I think that's the best bet. Let's do that. Let's put, what we're going to do is we're going to go like so. Come back a little bit. We'll put Charsley up there into a Shadow Striker role. And we have 2 options here. We can throw on a defender and really clamp down. Or we can throw on Talls and try and score another. I think what we'll do is we'll throw on Jorge Mendoza II. Defensive midfielder? Or no, I think we got to be a little more deliberate though. We got to say ball winner. And if we're desperate for a goal, we can pull Stins and we can bring on Talls. All right, Jorge Mendoza II. We're trying to train you into that central midfield role. Oh, Consdine pushed Marty Holloway there. That could be, and it is indeed a yellow. Well, we'll take that. I won't say no to that. In comes Mendoza for Marty Holloway. That pretty much signals our intent for this game, doesn't it? Chalmers. Grattan. Little back heel himself back out wide to Chalmers. Draws 4 defenders was Chalmers drawing. This Kilmarnock are really starting to collapse here. There's a lovely ball for Charsley. I think the idea there was to give something for Grattan to run onto. He must have got his signals crossed there as nothing happened. Alright, I think it is safe for us to bring on, because I got to think about our fitness here for the next game. Richardson's not a bad idea for Chalmers, who's done his job. So we're going to bring you on, and we're just going to straight up. Ooh, we can play wingback, can he? Defensive wingback, yes please. So with Chalmers off, if they devote 4 guys to Richardson, I'm not going to be too unhappy at all. It means it frees up space for everybody else. That was Toomer. Richardson. 2 guys on Richardson still. There's a ball for Grattan who beats the offside trap, and McCallum is there. Grattan's been picking that corner all game, and McCallum's been there twice. He committed early. He's made sure to not make the same mistake twice. Shanklin looks long. McCarthy does beat his man. He is swarmed by Green Kit. And Slater will go out wide to Cooper. Inside, Snorlax. Take care of that. Then to us, Toomer. Stins can't get a hold of it. Gape. Shanklin. Franks blocked, and Stins will send that out for a throw. Shots 21-10. Cooper. Tried his luck. Lethal looking shot. The height was quite a ways off though. Alright, now here's what we're going to do. Snorlax is starting to get a bit gassed and we need him sharp. So against my better judgment, Jamal Wood, we're going to bring you into this game. So Mendoza will go back there into the ball-winning midfield role. Jamal Wood will go in for Snorlax again as a ball-winning midfielder, which theoretically you should be able to play by now. How many years have we been training you at this, Jamal Wood? All right. I brought in plenty of defensive help. Try and keep the midfield solid. Whoa. Franks nearly scares one there with a bomb from distance. Thankfully, it was above the bar, not below it. Toshny. Charsley. Toshny. Stinsmaster. All they have to do is hold possession for 3 minutes. Charsley. You might do more than that. Grattan. Stinsmaster out wide for Toshny. There's the cross. Charsley cleared away by Brownell. Jorge Mendoza snuffs that out quite nicely. And is that enough? Mendoza. Playing fairly aggressively. Oh, Slater very close. Luckily, Jamie J cut out that angle just enough to force it around the post. He will take his time over this goal kick, and why wouldn't he? Jamal Wood. Hey, he completed a pass. Jamal Wood completed a pass. Miracles can happen. Stins looking for Grattan. The keeper is not challenged, and Brownell will clear it for a throw. Now we're just going to go full contain mode here, and Jamal Wood will just hang on to this ball. Waste as much time as he can. Goodness knows any time Jamal Wood has the ball, it's a waste of time. Preston. Jorge Mendoza the second. Charsley. And that's it. 1-0. Count it. Oh my goodness. We did it. We got a win to start our campaign. That is going to absolutely give us and I do mean all, the confidence we need going forward. Sitting in 4th place and no draws to open the season. You either won or you lost. No middle ground. Putting us in the company of Livingston, Queen of the South, Dundee, and Falkirk. Ross County, I'm very surprised they lost 3-1 to Livingston at that. Whew. Interesting. Well, Twitch chat did what they needed to do, and they got themselves a win. Now we just got to keep that going for the rest of the season. No pressure there. Next time on Donors United, we will go to the 1/3 mark of the season. It'll be up against Morton. Should be interesting. Morton, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. They're currently sitting in 9th, having lost their opener. I don't suppose they'll stay there, but if they do, that'd be fantastic. Get them while they're on low form and hopefully bank 3 points. As we continue to try and, well, I guess not continue. We have started our campaign with a win. Now we need to continue it. Richardson made his debut. Quite happy for it. Fans are jubilant. Entertaining soccer was on display. Grattan ends his goal drought. Thank goodness. And we're all very, very happy. So until next time, and against Morton, my name is Rituro. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell all your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us in Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Rituros, where all these episodes are recorded live. Flag Dude saying they may have figured out the Flag Dude special with 4 guys on Chalmers. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Might have to change our tactics a little bit. And don't forget, if you're here at twitch.tv/Rituro, clicking the link of the broken joystick and a minimum donation of $5 could get you onto a new gen, which would put you on Donors United. Hope to see you next time, everybody.